Jai Gurudev. Today we will discuss about the gait cycle. Gait cycle is the walking pattern or the walking cycle. What makes us different from the animals? It is the standing up erect and walking pattern, which is a very complicated one, but we will discuss it in short and in an easy manner today. So, gait cycle is a sequence of different movements while walking, which put together in a cyclic manner makes the gait cycle. Cyclic manner means it is repeated again and again, and this makes the gait cycle. So, this gait cycle has two phases, the stance phase and the swing phase. The stance phase makes 60% of the walk and the swing phase makes 40% of the walk. So, we will see it practically also and we will learn more about it. Let us understand it from the stance phase. So, this is a double support phase. So, whenever we start walking or learn to walk in a proper way, let us consider that we keep the feet together as we have been doing in the power walk, or if a person is not able to keep the feet together, little gap between both the feet. Okay, and mind that we have the toes pointing forward. Some people walk like this and this is a very casual, or maybe people who are not too particular or very casual in their attitude, they walk like that. Body language is a separate science. So, what we will do, we start with the stance phase, double support and with the toes pointing forward. And from here, I will take a step with the right foot, the heel strike, where the heel is just touching the floor, and after that it is foot flat. So, with the right leg, the right foot is falling flat on the floor. From here, we have the mid stance phase, where the body weight is propelled to the leg in front and body weight is transferred to the leg in front, so that the left leg, other leg can be moved up. Okay. So, heel strike, foot flat, and then the transferring of weight to the leg in the front. As we do that, the leg behind is bent from the knee and the heel goes off. From here, the heel and the toe go off for the other leg and the leg swings from behind, middle, center, and then comes in the front and heel strike for the left leg. Then foot flat for the left leg, mid stance, transferring weight to the left leg, heel off for the right leg where the heel is off the ground. Then the swing phase with the toe off, the initial swing, the mid swing and the terminal swing to give heel strike again. So, from heel strike of the right leg, foot flat, mid stance, heel off for the other leg, toe off for the other leg, swing phase for the other leg, heel strike for the other leg, foot flat for the other leg, heel off for the right leg, the swing phase, initial, mid and terminal swing, and then again heel strike for the right leg. This makes one cycle. And as we walk repeatedly, so I'll go behind and walk again, heel strike, foot flat, stance phase, heel off for the other leg, toe off for the other leg, and then swing. Heel strike, stance phase with the foot flat, swing phase for the other leg, initial swing, mid swing, terminal swing. This makes one cycle. So, when we walk fast, this is hardly understood because the knee bends hardly 15 degrees, but all the steps are taken. So, we will do it from the side and let us see how it looks. So, double support for the legs, toes are pointing forward. So, the stance phase has 5 parts: heel strike, foot flat, mid stance, and then the other leg swings, comes back again with heel strike, foot flat, mid stance, right leg is moving up with heel off, toe off, swing. Swing will have 3 parts: the initial swing, mid swing and the terminal swing, and then again the foot flat after heel strike. So, this completes the cycle, and now we walk fast and see. Heel foot, heel foot, heel foot, heel foot, heel foot, heel foot. This is what you all have to remember. So, we have learned the gait cycle and the foot, how it is taken step by step. What about the hands and the chin and the shoulders? Let's learn that now. So I'm taking the step with the right foot, heel strike. As we do heel strike, now I'm doing it with the right leg, so the left hand will automatically come and move with the right. So right leg, left hand. As we do foot flat and the other leg goes off with the heel off and toe off and heel strike, with the left foot the right hand comes. Right foot and left hand, left foot and right hand. Okay, there is a rhythm in the body. So that hand will sway automatically. You need not worry about that part. For the shoulders, shoulders are relaxed and the hand swings naturally. Chin is tucked inside. If we are walking with chin up, that is an undue strain to the neck. So from the upper end, if there is misalignment, as we walk, that is transferred to the whole spine, and then to the pelvis, then to the knees, and then to the feet also. So it's a good habit to start with the toes forward, shoulders relaxed, chin tucked inside, parallel to the floor. And keep looking in the front and while walking. If at all you have to look at some far away place or near also, you just look down with your eyes or look far with your eyes. No need to do this and walk. Sometimes people walk with forward shoulders and forward neck. Let us see that now. So a proper alignment of the joints while walking would be feet together, toes forward, pelvis is relaxed, pelvis is balanced at one line, shoulders are relaxed and shoulders are in line with the ears. So even if the shoulders are rounded and the chin is forward, chin down or chin up position, that will also spoil, even this small thing will also spoil the alignment and the transference of weight while walking. So it is good to keep the chin tucked inside, parallel to the floor, as we have learned in our power walk. Shoulders are relaxed and ears are in one line. And if you have to look at a near object or a far away object, you just look with your eyes without bending the neck or taking the neck up. Okay, so while walking, neck is still, just with the eyes you look down or with the eyes you look up. Just like while you drive, you don't get away from your seat to look down. So you just look with your eyes, and that will make a good gait. So now we'll see different varieties of gait. Okay, gait is walking pattern. So we'll see different varieties of gait. So a good gait pattern you have seen. Now let us see what are the variations in that. Suppose there is knee pain and or some injury, suppose injury on the right leg. So the person walks like this usually, maybe with the fracture or ankle sprain. And to your surprise now, this is not a correct way to walk. Usually people put more weight like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So more weight on the leg that is injured. In such conditions, even if we just balance the rhythm or pay attention to the rhythm of the walk, it would be less painful and recovery would be much better. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Another thing with this, if the right leg is injured, then maybe if it is more painful, they can wait on the left leg for more time. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that the injured leg takes minimal weight. And the same thing while climbing steps, if the right is injured, then you take step with the left foot. Okay, and while climbing down, you take step down with the injured leg. So we'll see it practically here now. Right leg is injured. So instead of keeping the right and putting weight on it and then lifting the other leg, see the whole body weight is going to the right. So the leg that is injured is resting. We take a step with the other leg. So left leg step and just take the right leg with the left. So that right is not carrying weight. Then take the left up again and then go up with the right. I am doing it on the blocks. You can try it on the staircase. While going down, the injured leg, that is the right leg, is going first. So that weight is carried by the left leg. And you take a step like this on the same step, not alternate step. When we go for alternate step, part of the body weight will be carried by the injured leg. So, step on both leg on the same step, then again step down with the injured leg and then take the normal leg. Okay, so just be careful with that. So, we will see some examples of variations are different types of gait. Dr. Hema Didi is here. She will show us how a scoliosis occurs in the spine because of an improper gait. Okay, for her, the left foot toes are pointing outwards more than the right foot. And because of that, the right pelvis is going down, right shoulder is little lower than the left shoulder, and we will have a convexity in scoliosis in the thoracic region on the left side. So, now let us see how the gait is. So, you can very clearly see a pelvic tilt here, and it is more convex towards the left thoracic side. So, over a period of time, as the person walks with this type of a gait, there is also an exaggerated lordosis, and that will put additional strain on the lumbar disc spaces and also on the nerves coming out from that region. So, here we have a walk with the toes are pointing more wide and there is more gap between the forefoot of both the feet. And let us walk now. This is a typical carefree or careless walk of the teens, and as they walk like that, we will see that more weight is falling on the inner side of the knee, inner side of the feet, and that is how the arch of the feet, horizontal and the transverse arch and the longitudinal arch gets spoiled, and there is an overburdening. So, we will see the same from side view now. So, when people walk like this over a period of time and as they age and walking continuously with this gait, it puts an additional load on different joints of the body, especially the knee and inner side of the knee, inner side of the feet, which spoils the longitudinal arch and the transverse arch weight bearing, and putting an additional load on the knee gives arthritis at early ages. So, early osteoarthritis and foot strain are two very typical conditions seen with these people, and secondary conditions are lumbosacral joint pain and sacroiliac joint pain and tailbone pain. So, it is not a good walk. So, now we will see a typical osteoarthritic gait or a gait for a person who has knee joint pain. So, let us walk and see. So, can you just identify which leg must be more painful, which knee is more arthritic or painful? Just by looking at the weight bearing on the legs. Is the rhythm maintained? 1, 2, 1, 2, no, it is spoiled. So, 1 is more stance on the right and 2 is little quick, that is the left leg. So, which leg is more painful? Right leg. But again the mistake is happening that more weight is put on the right leg, as I have explained earlier. So, now we will see this gait from the sides. Right knee arthritis or right knee injury or pain, and as the person walks over a period of long years, and when the person is aging, especially in the senior citizen age group after 55 or 60, they have a typical osteoarthritic gait. The knee which is damaged tends to get damaged more and more as they bear more weight on the right leg. So, now we will see how it affects the women in their elderly ages or later years. As they walk like this, putting weight on one leg, they tend to lift the leg from the pelvis and not bend the knee. And this causes more strain on the knee joint and the pelvis. So, we will see a little severe form of this, which is very, very common. So, right leg, and this is the typical osteoarthritic gait, and sometimes they put their hand like this to balance the body weight. This is common, isn't it? Another gait with exaggerated lordosis, especially in men who are little tall also or with a protruding belly, they tend to walk like this. So, now we are walking slow and see how the pelvis is tilting with an exaggerated lordosis. So, we will see the lordosis now. This is the exaggerated lordosis. And can we walk faster? So when the abdomen is bulging out, there is an additional strain on the lumbar discs and lumbar vertebrae, and that is called as exaggerated lordosis.